I think that today I want to do a little bit of a building episode, or at least try and get a lot of construction done here today. I am also, though, going to send off a caravan here quickly. We know that there's a few world quests here that we want to take care of. This is going to require a big caravan, obviously, but it's got 16 days on it, so I'm not going to go for that straight away. However, I am going to form a caravan quickly to go and take care of this item stash, and maybe to do these peace talks as well. I think we've got enough time to do both of them together. Maybe even stop off at these places along the way, do the peace talks, and then head out to the item stash. That looks like a good little route for us. Oh, then we could even maybe come back via these peace talks. Yeah, that seems like it could be good. Yep. So I'm going to send 2 characters with this caravan. I've already decided who that's going to be. It is going to be the Blaster Bart, who is my new caravan negotiator. I may or may not have mentioned that. But yeah, he's got a decent social skill and some passion, so he will learn very quickly. Ranger is going, or Nicholas the Ranger is going to go with him. And of course, we're going to take our 2 dromedaries. So we'll take both of those guys, and then we can load up this caravan a little bit more. In terms of items, oh, it's kind of freezing a bit when I click on that. Okay, we're here now. Don't have a lot of pemmican. 16? Is that really all we've got? God. Okay, we've got 16 pemmican. Maybe I need to wait a bit then and have some cooking happen. Is Combo cooking pemmican right now? He is. Alright, let's get a bit of cooking happening here. And just get a little surplus up. Actually, this is not going to take too long with 2 cooks doing it here. Are you cooking another batch? You are. I guess I'll let you cook that one batch. You move very slowly, don't you? And yeah, we're still getting a few power issues going on. I am working on getting that set up. So getting a new power conduit into here, and hopefully when this bridge is up, I'll be able to get our second wind turbine in here, and we'll all be good on the power front. Right. Caravan. Let's form it. Once again, we are taking Nicholas and Bart and our 2 dromedaries. That is our dromedaries, correct? What is... this animal can graze on food from the environment instead of eating carried food. Grazing is only possible in some biomes and temperate ranges. Okay, so I guess that means that all of these animals here don't need any food in the caravan whatsoever. Cool, that is good to know. That is good to know. Pemmican. We now have 112, which only gives us 2.6 days of food. So I will take, like, 4 simple meals with us. Sure, I don't want to burden the colony too much with that. Should I take some berries as well? Now, 4.2 days of food is enough. I mean, it's not enough, but I'm going to buy some along the way, so everything will be fine. Silver, I take all the silver. And then I'll work out a bunch of other stuff we're going to take. Probably a lot of this clothing I end up taking, like especially some of this poor quality stuff, or some of this stuff that I can see people have worn and are kind of done with, like these here. Yeah, I'll work out a bunch of stuff that we're going to take with us. It's interesting to see that there's a rhino corpse on the map somewhere, and that I can just see that from the caravan screen. Also some monkey corpses here as well. I might take a look and see if that rhino is not rotten or something. It's also funny that our, like, mass grave is yeah, showing up in the caravan screen there. I think I've worked out everything I want to take, though. Basically, a bunch of clothing here. All of our silver, which I think you saw. And then the Thrumbo Horn, 2 elephant tusks, a bunch of beer. Yeah, this is going to be just fine. Let's choose a route. let's go here. Accept. Confirm. What did it say about Caravan having low food? Well, I did put, I'm sure I put 4.2 days of food in it, so it's going to be fine, right? Another thing that I want to do is, after playing the last episode and not recording the sound, I just remembered how much I love the RimWorld soundtrack. And like, the fact that I haven't played heaps of this game over the last little while kind of means that the soundtrack is a bit fresh to me again. So I think what I want to do is, in the options here, I'm going to tweak some of these values. So the ambient volume I'm actually going to increase to the maximum there. This is, yeah, like jungle sounds and stuff. I do like the ambient sounds here, and I want to just tweak up the music volume ever so slightly, literally just like that, like a really small adjustment here. Because it's quite low, the music already, it's quite sensitive as to the adjustments that I make on it. So yeah, I don't want to I don't like to make big adjustments when I change music volume and stuff. But let me know what you guys think about this, or how you feel about the music volume here. Too loud? Not loud enough? Let me know. And if you're enjoying this series, please leave a like. I do really appreciate it when people leave likes on the videos. It does help me out as well. Yeah, let's crank up to speed 3 and get this going. Now, I think one thing I need to make sure that I do is remove roof zone. Yeah, I want to remove that roof there because I am going to be sealing this in. And I think I've realized that if I don't remove the roof there, then this area won't be very well temperature controlled, which it's not currently. But there's a solar flare, so that's probably why that is. Yeah, let's speed 3, crank along. Our caravan is now leaving, which is good. Oh, and we've recruited Brack. Fantastic. Alright, we got another new guy in the colony here. Let's check how you guys are doing. Brasted is down to 23.9. And Lalandi's still up at 35. That's okay. Still got a shredded torso from... Lalandi was wounded heartlessly by Alexi. Huh. Alexi must be one of her buddies who may have accidentally hit her with a grenade, or maybe on purpose hit her with a grenade. She's quite happy that a lot of her rivals died. Alexi apparently wasn't one of them though, or maybe Alexi just didn't die and she was in fact her rival. Who knows? You can see that I have stamped our badge, stamped our name on this territory here. So I really like doing this kind of stuff. Putting putting the name of the colony somewhere in the colony. I think here, this one, I'm actually decided I'm going to put it down the bottom of this internal section here, because I think that'll work better with where I want to place guns and stuff later down the line. But yeah, I like this. This is going to look really nice. I'll probably do this in, I think, like blue carpet or something, and then do some flooring and stuff around it so it stands out nicely. Yeah, I think it's going to look pretty schmick. Alright, so what's happening? Dragon is getting on with some construction over here, which is good. Ah yes, I did put a nice little like path in through here. This little area all through here is going to be an outdoor area. I think it will look quite nice. It also provides an outlet for some hot air here, for me to just vent some hot air outside, which is never a bad thing. And yeah, I like this little area with this little grove of teak trees that we've got here. It's good to grow trees as well. Yeah, it will be good for our wood stockpiles, even though there's a lot of wood on this map. Yeah, I still want to grow our own, and that way there's always wood that's, you know, close by sort of thing. And hopefully it will keep our stockpiles up a bit, especially once we're not doing as much construction and that sort of thing. This space here, I think I'm going to turn this into a chapel. Probably it will be accessible through the dining room here, and then just be closed off at the back there completely. But yeah, I think a little chapel here will be nice. I like doing chapels in colonies. Yeah, and there'll be like a little marriage spot in here. So if at some point we get a marriage in this colony, it will happen in this area, in this chapel here, which we'll get up shortly. I won't queue it yet though. I want to get more of this construction that I've already queued done. You can see that I've queued this wall to be completed, which will be good. So get this section completely enclosed, and then before too long I'm going to look to enclose this one here as well, so that we have a bit more space to play with. Pig is replanting some flowers here, which is nice. Actually, another idea that I did have was to put a torch lamp in right there, and then probably shrink this zone off a bit, just to stop that rose growing there in the future. But yeah, I think that will look nice there. We'll have like an eternal flame burning in the graveyard, which, yeah, I think that'll be good. And that's obviously, that's something that you see in a lot of cemeteries and graveyards and war memorials, etc. Yeah, an eternal flame burning to remember the dead. That is that's something we're going to be going with here. How's my caravan doing? Ah, you're at the place. Yeah. Okay. Sometimes it's kind of easy to miss that, especially when you're recording and, you know, talking about things and there's just a little pop-up here. It doesn't exactly tell you what's going on. Anyway, right. I want to buy pemmican. We've got 2.6 days of food. How much food am I going to need? I feel like I'm going to need about, say, 7-ish days. Okay, that's 12. So let's try for 2 hungy. 2 hunch. Can I do that? Why is it not letting me do that? 2. Oh, I don't have numlock on. Righto. There you go. That's what it is, mate. 200. Excellent. 7.6 days. Yeah, that seems about right. Is there anything I can sell to you guys at all? Not willing to trade any of this valuable stuff. Oh, I can definitely probably sell you beer though, right? Right. Beer, 210. You guys have got a decent amount of silver. Not quite enough to buy all of our beer. Would there be anything that I would want from this tribal colony? I don't really think there would be. Yeah, not that I can see there. Not that I can see there. Gold, yeah, not really. So let's just give him, say, 180. Seems good. Seems good. Accept, and let's move on to Tynan. I'll have to try and keep an eye on my notifications a bit better, because I don't want the caravan just sitting around idle for too long. Especially when 3.6 days there, 3.7 there. Yeah, there's still plenty of time for us to get there, but, you know, not if I have the caravan sitting idly whilst the game is cranking along at fast speed sort of thing. Pig is doing a bit more harvesting there for us, which is good. We've got quite large grow zones going on now, which is nice. I think we should be able to build up a fair surplus of things pretty quickly. Okay, temperature there is better again, which is good. And it looks like this is working just fine. So we're venting hot air into this little gap here. And yeah, that looks like it's working all right there. I will have to dig this compacted steel out at some point. Yeah. I have queued this here to be mined and stuff though, so I'll let that happen first. I want to cut this away so that I can start building my trap areas, my little, yeah, trap setups out there. Because, yeah, that's the thing that I want to get set up this episode, if I possibly can. We'll see how we do for time on that. But yeah, getting all of these trap areas set up outside of here. Like if I enclose all of this, then I can do that. I can put a trap area here. I've already got this one. I can do one here and one up here as well. And yeah, that will mean that I can then remove these pieces of wall here and have this start functioning more in the way that I intended it to function originally, sort of thing. Yeah, get some of our permanent sort of yes, I saw that, good. Get some of our permanent sort of structure up and running. Alright, trading once again. What are we buying from you? Well, we're first off selling a bunch of stuff to you, right? So let's sell this chest table. And I guess I sell all these random clothes that I bought with me. I bought a Devil Strand parka with me to sell? Alright, sure, I guess I did. Someone's taken that off. Someone's worn that and taken that off, so... Oh, of course, well, parkas I'm not using at all, that's why. Yeah, makes perfect sense. I should have just brought all the parkas with me. I didn't really think about that, did I? Sell, 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 sell. Chain shotgun. I did not bring this to sell. I brought this to rearm to someone if we potentially need it. Thrumpo horn. Yeah, actually I will sell that. Yeah. And then the rest of our beer. Okay, okay. They can actually afford quite a bit here. I think you know what I'm looking at. These guys have a bionic leg and a bionic arm. I want both of these things, which I can afford. Am I selling everything that I intended to sell to you? I believe I am. Yes, I am. Okay, it's lucky I brought all the silver with me. This is really good. This is really good. A bionic arm, which I don't need currently, but generally I just like to pick bionics up and have them kicking around, you know, for emergencies. And so that, you know, we don't have situations like we've had currently with people walking around without legs and stuff for many, many months in game. Medicine. They don't have Glitter World meds, which really sucks. But let's pick up some of this medicine. Let's pick up... let's pick up 10 meds. Yeah, 10 meds. I guess I would do the surgeries with medicine. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I think that's all that I really want to do in terms of trading here. It leaves us with a bit of silver. We sell all the stuff we wanted to sell. We got 7.1 days of food. Alright. That's cool. Let's go visit these peace talks. Now, it'll take us 0.2 days to get there. There is 2.8 days left on the item stash. 2.8 days, okay. Yeah. See, what I'm thinking here, right, is could I duck up to Quanot and then duck back and do the item stash? Let's do a bit of speed 1 quickly and try some waypoints. 1.8 days and then straight back 3.9 days. So that's not going to happen. Yeah. So we can't go up here. We have to definitely go to the item stash next. And let's observe this Peace Talks thing as well. Peace Talks disaster? Huh. Generating map for new encounter as well. The talk through disaster, the delegates barely got past their initial greetings before discussions broke down to insults and recriminations. After your caravan departed early, tribespeople from the White Ridge Alliance caught up with it and attacked. Oh, that's freaking cool. That is freaking cool. Jump to location. One dude pursued us. Man, like, surely you saw, right, that you were bringing a knife to a gunfight, and you were also bringing one knife to a gunfight with two people with guns. Well, you know, that was your choice, wasn't it? In terms of gear, you're carrying the bionic leg. Okay. What I'm kind of looking for right now is my chain shotgun. I guess this guy has it. Do I get you to drop that and rearm Nicholas with it? I think I actually do. Not that I'm super concerned at all about this raid. Pick up. I'll get you to equip it. But it's better to be safe than sorry, right? Maybe I should give bolt action rifle to pack animal. Yeah, I will just do that just to be sure. We're now both armed. Let's move to here, say. Or say here. And begin shooting on this dude. Nicholas can actually... Awesome. Caravan Battle 1. Easy peasy, easy peasy. We didn't even need the shotgun there. Do I rearm you again? Or do I leave you with the shotgun? I think I'm okay leaving you with the shotgun, to be honest. I have a question. Did Bart get any social experience from that? I'm not sure if he did or not. Actually, his social skill was 5 before, wasn't it? It was. He must have got social experience from our little encounter there, even though it went horribly badly. Let's reform this caravan. We take those things. We don't take the human corpse or his t-shirt or anything else here. Awesome. And we continue to the item stash now. 1.1 days to the item stash. 2.6 days left on it. So we'll get here and then we'll decide what we're doing next. Will that be... See, 14 days on that. Monwala. Monwala is the Rough Outlander Union, who are hostile currently. And the White Ridge, they're now maximum hostility. Bloody White Ridge. We're going to have to, maybe like this White Ridge camp here, or base or territory or whatever it is, maybe this is the first place that we conquer. Because that is something, that's sort of like a medium to long term goal for this colony, is going to be getting out and conquering some places around us here. Yeah, there's actually two, so that like the pirates, they're always going to be a target for us, obviously. We can't improve relations with them. Yeah, we could have two little spots here where we could be trying to conquer some new lands, which would be good. But these guys, we're going to go to the item stash, and then, yeah, it's a question of whether we visit the peace talks or swing around this way and visit two different Outlanders to trade with who could potentially have Glitterworld meds for us, which is something I really kind of need. Really kind of need. Alright, let's concentrate a bit more on exactly what is happening here. There is a party going on here currently. That's nice. Dragon's party. Dragon is throwing a party. Everyone will gain recreation and social energy. Party happens in the dining room. Abandoned camp quest. Oh. And we get a prosthetic arm out of that as well, and a charge rifle. The great bow is a bit weird. It's a bit weird they give a great bow. But, you know, it's okay. It's okay. Excellent charge rifle. Let's take a look at where this is. It's over here. It's 13 days. It's not a long time, really. Yeah, it's really not a long time. I definitely want to get this one done. A charge rifle and a prosthetic arm. Like, looking back at this quest, the rewards aren't really that great, are they? 4 enemies there, 7 enemies there. God, that one will be... yeah, okay. That will actually be a bit of a thing, won't it? A bit potentially difficult. Yes, it will. We'll see if we can get it done. We'll see if we can get it done. It is something I want to do. Okay, oh, we're already over at the item stash. Where have we popped in? We've popped in down here. Okay, and he's got 2 turrets going here. 1 character with an auto pistol. So how do I approach this? We've got a turret here and a turret here. And I don't want to engage the turrets at all. Okay, what I do is I switch our weapons again. And you can see this is such a great way of carrying multiple weapons. Potentially, like, Nicholas could even have this. If I forced him to drop the bionic leg, which, you know what, I will do. So, give the bionic leg to the pack animal. That takes time to do, apparently. Okay, he's, I assume, done that. Now, pick up chain shotgun. There you go. He's now armed. Well, he's armed with a bolt action rifle, and on his person he's carrying the chain shotgun. So I can quickly and easily switch to that weapon if I decide that's what I want to do. What I'm going to do now, though, is... yeah, that looks to be safe. Let's just be 100% safe. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take these out. So I don't have to deal with this this turret. But yeah, we should shoot Solomon, because he can shoot back, right? He's going to take some cover, potentially, yeah. Should we back up a bit? I am going to back up a bit. Don't want either of my guys to get hurt here. Oh, they've already killed him, so fine, fine. Let's just check turret's range. Okay, we're perfectly fine to move up a bit here. And then pot shots on this, please. So I'm going to have to take the solar generator out, and then I'm going to have to take the battery out as well. Which is a bit of a shame to take the battery out. But actually, it's not the end of the world, because it's not as though batteries are difficult for us to build anymore. And we even get a component out of that, which is like, I think to build a battery, it just requires 1 component and some steel. Steel is obviously something that's pretty easy for us to get, and if we're getting 1 component out of destroying that battery, that's pretty much all that we need to build a battery of our own, right? Ah, and excellent. That actually... yeah, that actually... if I claim that... oh, no, I can't hold this back with me, can I? No, I can't. Let's go and take a look at our thing here, which should theoretically be a joy wire. Apparently I can't... I don't know if I like you shooting at that with Bart standing right in front of it. Thankfully, Bart hasn't got hurt by that. There is our joy wire. Excellent. Deconstruct. Bart, go and deconstruct that. Thank you. And Nick, go do whatever you want. Nick's going to sleep. So I'll actually let these guys get on with whatever for a second here. If I unforbid everything on this map, yeah, it'll just be the 6 items on this map. That's good. Everything here can be unforbid. And you guys, I'll let you guys just sleep for a little while, which is fine. Oh, something I keep forgetting to do is take bedrolls with the caravans. I do need to make sure that I do that next time. But yeah, we'll let both of these guys sleep, and then we'll reform their caravan once I see they're back up. Back at the base here, things are kicking on. We have almost completely, well, we've got this this bridge done here, so I can now queue that to be completely enclosed. We'll get that done very, very shortly here. These bedrooms are up. Okay. I will go and... yes, because Brack is currently sleeping in the brewery, which is not the best spot for you to sleep long term. So, we'll get some beds queued up in here. And then what sort of floor do I want to put in these bedrooms? How much cloth do I have? Right, next to no cloth apparently, which kind of sucks, I guess. Yeah, that's all leathers. Right. I am growing a bit of cloth, potentially... No, I shouldn't need to be growing more, right? And in fact, this here could be harvested. You know what I'll do? Yeah, I will order a harvest of this patch of cloth here. Now, you guys are awake once again. That may have been the case for a minute here, potentially. Let's get you guys reformed. And with you, we are taking, of course, the joy wire. Make sure that is taken. I could really see myself, like, accidentally not taking the thing that we're supposed to take at some point. Someone has milked one of the dromedaries. Oh, and one of our dromedaries is still pregnant, aren't they? 6 components as well, which is nice. Some steel, 75 steel. How much weight would that add? A bit of weight. Doesn't slow us down too much. Yeah, it doesn't slow us down too much. We go from 19.9 tiles per day to 17.8. I'm okay with that. I want to take this steel. Yeah, I do. And of course I want to take these mini turrets, which slows us down a little bit again. Probably take the standing lamps. Do I? Yeah, I'll take the standing lamps. Why not? And the meals. And the berries? Sure. Sure. Choose route. Now, where are we going? Where are we going? 13 days on this. You know what? I think I'm going around this way. Because I can duck around here, do both of these. Yeah, I'm doing it. Choose route. Accept. So I'm going to duck around here, visit both of these places, then come straight home. Maybe just quickly stopping off there to see if they've got anything new. Yeah, that could not be a bad idea. And then if I want to just duck out, even just with Bart by himself, just to talk to these guys. Probably not with Bart by himself, but if I just ducked out quickly there, yeah, it would be pretty easy to do. And I definitely need some Glitterworld meds if I'm gonna install these bionics. I do not want to lose another bionic. Now I'm thinking, did I? I didn't. Yeah, I didn't set up Brack's priority, so let's go and do that now. Don't doctor, even though the game apparently wants you to. Wardening, sure. That could probably mean, actually, yeah. Pig no longer needs to warden. He really doesn't. At all. I'm going to turn that down to a 4. Which is essentially, you never warden. Lobster... Yeah, let's turn your wardening down as well. So that means you'll mine before you would warden. Yeah, that's good. That's good. And Brack. Back to Brack. Yes. Cooking. You know what? I am going to leave your cooking on. And what I'm going to do is in our stove bills here, our simple meal bill, I'm going to put a cooking skill of 5 on both of these. I guess I'll just edit that one. It's probably easier to do it that way. Cool. So a cooking skill of 5 on both of them. And what that'll mean is Brack, the only cooking he's going to do is going to be butchering. So he'll take care of some butchering for me. And also, he'll do some brewing, which we can already see. Brack is quite comfortable in a brewery. So, clearly this is something he was meant to do for us. There is a bed now ready to go, so I'm going to deconstruct this so that Brack will go and sleep in that bed the next time he chooses to sleep. Well, speaking of choosing to sleep, let's put him on days. Yep. I have a night owl coming out of the prison eventually, so... Oh, and let's do that as well. So yeah, they can jump onto my night schedule, and Brack can be a day schedule thing, that's fine. Growing, you will do. Plant cutting, I'll put at a 1. You've got passion for crafting, but no real skill for it. Actually, passion for constructing as well, and no skill for it. I'm going to give you a 3 and a 3 on these. So if you get around to it, you can help out with these things. But for the most part, I want you doing a bit of haul clean. And forget about the intellectual stuff. Oh, a few things happening at once here. So, watering is a sometimes job. Growing is a kind of sometimes job as well. Yeah, you'll get plenty of hauling done, which is something that I do want, because there's quite a few things that we haven't really hauled yet. Like, this stuff has still not been hauled. Yeah, it's not too decayed, which is good. Alright. What do we look at first? Raid. It's attacking immediately. Okay. Decent sized raid. 4 people. And this is something that I noticed recently as well. From watching back recordings. Yeah. You can see what weapons people have got. Why does it say I've got 5 people selected here, but it's only showing me 4 weapons though? Oh, I guess there's 2 people armed with... there's 2 people armed with auto pistols. Yep. Cool. Makes perfect sense. Should I restrict people? I don't feel I even need to do that right now. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to get you guys to come and stand there. Yep. And we'll just keep an eye on this. Oh wait, Caravan's been ambushed as well, right. Yeah. So both of these things are happening at once. Well, you guys are literally going to be fine, but just stand there. Alright, man, this is cool. I've got 2 encounters going on the same map. You guys are going to come in here. The Caravan battle has already been won. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see the aftermath of that. We will just continue to watch what happens here. And yeah, this tree in the way of people thing is actually not too bad. It's causing some weird issues there for people trying to get through it. Which is not... Yeah, it's working out alright. I'm going to back up. Cool. We've actually taken care of all of that. And Becca has been downed. No serious injuries, but dead pretty soon. An industrious undergrounder incapable of nothing. This we like. Let's run our dudes up here first to take care of Luckhart. Yeah, just go and literally stand there and shoot him. Brack. Brack can shoot, but I haven't given him a gun. I'm going to unrecruit you and give you a... normal quality? No, actually, I want you to take a pistol. Oh, in fact, you know what? No, that's too poor condition. There we go. Good quality auto pistol, 83%, that's fine. I'll get you with that. This guy has died. Let's unrecruit you guys, and combo should be my quickest dude here. 4.64 seems like it probably is. You're going to capture Becca, the cave kid. Yes, you are. This tree is going to slow you down here, so this tree is not serving our purposes very well there. But I guess it did cause weirdness for you guys coming in there, so overall, probably good. What's... Huh? Okay, they were definitely fleeing. Oh, this is a new event. This is multiple people arrive simultaneously. That's what's happened here. But the game notification, like, didn't make that very clear. I didn't realize that that was going on. So Lobster's going to take a few shots here. He may even get downed by these guys. Luckily these guys are in an area where they can come in through our second set of traps here. Combo's just about got this guy here. Okay, Sheer, get in here. You're going to care for them. Yeah, they've downed Lobster there. Combo, I need you to do that, and Sheer will tend to Becca. Okay. Leonard, get up. Brack, also be recruited. Orange, Lobster is downed. Alright guys, come out here. And this is probably a time when I should actually restrict people inside now. And also restrict the animals inside. When I go back and look at this recording, I'm going to have to see if that notification... bloody hell. Okay. I'm going to have to see if that notification did actually tell me that there was multiple groups arriving here. Alright, so these guys are going to try and kidnap Lobster, and I'm going to try and prevent that. Let's make sure we hold this door open so the rest of the guys can run out very quickly. I think we should be able to catch Parks here. In fact, I'm sure we can. What are you doing is what I want to know. Because I would have assumed you were just trying to flee, but why are you turning around on us right here? And will you melee someone as they walk past? Well, I actually don't care if you do or not. Yeah, you're trying to. Yeah, Leonard. Okay, so what I'm going to get is Orange can melee you, and Leonard will also come and melee you. Just make sure that you're meleeing. Excellent. You guys are going to chase this guy off. I would have Leonard shoot, but I don't want him hitting Orange, so yeah. Combo take some shots? Sure, do it. Okay, chase again. That was potentially not a good idea to stop and take shots. Brack. Yeah, you can all just shoot at him now. Come on. Get him. Get him, get him, get him. Get him, get him, get him. No! Woo, woo, woo. Not good. Alright. Lobster's been captured, which will potentially give us an event to rescue him at some point. That could be interesting. That could be interesting. Although, yeah. As much as it's interesting, I would have preferred that he didn't get captured. I definitely would have. Especially because I'm really trying to increase our manpower currently. Doesn't help that that's occurred there. We have saved Becca though. How are these guys doing in terms of... You're almost there, and you are getting there as well. Give you herbal meds if you should ever need it. Stop holding this door open. And I've noticed that this is done, which is good. So let's put... Oh... The bridges here are not really working the way I'd wanted them to. I'd assumed that, like with everything else with bridges, I'd just be able to put them down and it would mean I could build there, but I can't do that. I can't do that for wind turbines. That really sucks. That really sucks. So I'm going to have to rethink what I'm doing there then, aren't I? I guess I'm... Okay. Can I not... How do I deconstruct a bridge? Structure... Remove bridge. There we go. So let's get rid of these bridges. And then... Yeah, I guess this means I'm going back to my original design here. So that... And that. And then... You there. Correct? Because yeah, I can't put you there. Okay, yeah. I guess that's what this means. Yeah, which gives me this weird little awkward small space back there, which I, you know, can't really do anything with. Yeah, I can't put that anywhere there. Okay, that's the best I can do. The other thing I could do is not put a third one here. Just go with 2 of those, and then this space here could be used for more actual indoor building. That probably seems like a pretty decent idea, actually. Yeah, let's go with that, which does mean I cancel these, but I think what I want to do is something like this to get power up to there. Nice. I like to conceal as many power conduits within the walls as I can. And actually, all of that is going to be wall, just to close off that area nicely there. Let's go back up to speed 3, push through this. Yeah, okay, okay. So both of those are going to have to be there like that. I think I'm out of steel. Alistair's gone berserk. Oh no. This is really not good. This is really not good. Because Alistair kind of has the potential to rip people's face off. Go through that door. Will this door close in time? I bet you it's not going to. Yeah, it's not going to. You want to get out as quickly as possible. Trust me on that. Now I forbid that door. And will Alistair make it through? He does make it through. Don't hold... Well, actually leave that held open. We'll see if Leonard makes it. We'll see if he makes it. Yeah, he might. Okay, he's not really going to make it through there. Okay, I need this door closed, and I need it closed now. Because there's a warg out here that is mad, and no, he's got through. He's got through. What has he done to Leonard? Yeah, see? He friggin' ripped Leonard's leg off. And Leonard's dead in 3 hours. I should have closed that door. I should have worked harder on closing that door. Man. Danielle is going to get a bit hurt here, potentially. She is also... Come into the prison, Shia. Can you do that? She is down straight away. Okay. Okay. Oh, and you can just go into the prison? Right. Bloody hell. Why did Alistair go berserk? Like, seriously. Alright. Danielle, I want you to rescue Leonard. And Combo. And Orange. And Brack. Get out here. You're probably going to have to shoot a warg, I'm afraid. The warg is getting beaten up by these guys currently. You know what? Whilst the warg is using these guys as, don't fire, as meat shields. Yeah, let's come in and bash him. He's now down. His berserk rage has come to an end. And I can unrecruit and get you to rescue And that's everyone that needs rescuing, right? Immediately, someone's orange is going to tend to Alistair. He doesn't really deserve it in this situation, but I guess that's okay. Yeah. Unrestrict all the things. Go back up to speed 3. Leonard will get saved, right? 1 hour, 3 hours, yeah, he's going to be okay. But he's had his friggin' leg bitten off. Oh, and I've left my caravan sitting here for God knows how long. Okay. Okay. World. Where were you guys? Here. Reform. Items. That looks good. Accept. And you're visiting. You've got 2.8 days of food. Okay. That looks fine. That looks fine. Man, how long did I leave that? Oh, I didn't leave that sitting there for too long, did I? Because it was that raid. Yeah. And that was happening at the same time as this. And I just got distracted by it all. And then the dog went, well, the warg went mad and someone was being captured. Yeah. Yeah. We're good. We're good, we're good. Yeah, a building episode has been a little bit more eventful than I'd hoped, and some of the building hasn't really been able to be focused on quite as much. Let's just do a little bit of that now, and just deconstruct this. Actually, also remove the roof there. Also remove the roof here. And apparently that's already flagged to be so. Guess I'll get that as well. And then deconstruct all of that weirdness, except not that weirdness, please. Yeah, so we'll get that going, and then I guess next episode we're going to be building our little trap areas in here, and yeah, getting the rest of the permanent shape of Sulon set up here.